Morning, we want to look at John chapter number 20. Now, John chapter number 20, we're going to visit verses 19 through 29, 10 verses of John's gospel dealing with the brother whom we call Doubting Thomas. John chapter 20, verses 19 through 29. Then the same day at evening, being the first day of the week, when the doors were shut where the disciples were assembled for fear of the Jews, came Jesus and stood in the midst and said unto them, Peace be unto you. And when he had so said, he showed unto them his hands and his side. Then were the disciples glad when they saw the Lord. Then said Jesus to them again, Peace be unto you. As my Father hath sent me, even so send I you. And when he had said this, he breathed on them and saith unto them, Receive ye the Holy Ghost. Whosoever sins ye remit, they are remitted. And whosoever sins ye retain, they are retained. But Thomas, one of the 12 called Didymus, was not with them when Jesus came. The other disciples therefore said unto him, We have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into the side, I will not believe. And after 8 days again his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Jesus, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst and said, Peace be unto you. Then said he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my God. Jesus said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. We want to tag these verses, John chapter 20, 19 through 29. We want to tag this message today, Blessed Believers. Blessed believers. For in verse 29, Jesus said, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Yes. He said, but blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. Brothers and sisters, we struggle from time to time believing what we can't see. We have a hard time dealing with understanding, and we have a hard time accepting that something is there that we cannot see. We have a hard time believing and accepting that there's a real reality of something if we have not touched it, if we have not seen it, if we have not experienced it. Case in point, brothers and sisters, many of us have begun to see that this coronavirus has been gripping the nation, but not only gripping the nation, but African Americans have been falling victim of this disease, primarily because I believe that we thought that it wasn't real. Y'all remember when it first came out and they first started talking about it, they said this is not a black man's disease. The melanin in our skin protects us from this disease. They began to say that it was only white males of a certain age, 65 and over, that was being affected. But now that the numbers have come out, it began to show us that disproportionately black individuals and black people are falling as victims to this terrible disease. We didn't see it, so we didn't respect it. We didn't see it, and so we said it was a conspiracy, and we didn't honor it. We didn't respect it enough, brothers and sisters, to take the necessary precautions to protect ourselves. Now, I want to put a pin here and let you know that not everybody that fell victim to this disease was people that vicariously just went about their everyday activities. There were those who knew it to be real, those who accepted the truth of the healthcare professionals, those who protected themselves, stayed at home, but somehow or another contracted the disease, not by any fault of their own, but believe. Others were around and brought diseases into the homes, and now you see where a lot of elderly people have died because younger people who think that they are invincible,
Yes, sir.
brothers and sisters, have brought this disease into the home. And so now we see that we struggle with what we can't see. We struggle believing it even now today to try to get people to understand that Jesus is real is a struggle for somebody who can't touch him, who can't feel him, who can't see him, who have never had an experience with him. And many times when I try to disciple people or speak to people about the power of God, they ask me, how do I know he's real? And I have to give them, brothers and sisters, my testimony that it's not so much that I've seen him with a physical eye, but I felt him deep down inside. I've experienced him as a life-changing portion of my life. I've seen what God can do. I've seen him bring me over. I've seen him bring me out. I've seen him deliver me. I've seen him pick me up, and I feel him more than I've seen. And so it became an experience of something that I felt down on the inside. And so now, brothers and sisters, there are those that want signs and wonders, those that want Jesus to, even back in the biblical days, they wanted Jesus to prove himself through signs and wonders. Jesus said, won't no sign be given unto you except the sign of Jonah. That just as Jonah was in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights, so must the Son of Man be in the earth for 3 days and 3 nights, but he shall rise again. Jesus said, this is the only sign that you're going to receive. And here it is in our text. Jesus has already been crucified. Jesus already hung on the cross. They've seen him hang his head in the locks of his shoulders. They've heard him crying out to his Father, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? And Jesus, brothers and sisters, has now risen from the dead. The ladies have already went to the tomb to found it empty. Peter and John have already ran there to find nothing but grave clothes. Jesus has already showed up on the road to Emmaus to 2 other disciples, spoke to them along the way, preached unto them. Jesus sat down, break bread with them. They brought word to the disciples that Jesus is alive. The disciples are up together, gathered in the upper room, and Jesus appears and says unto them, peace be unto you. Jesus speaks peace into the life of his disciples, and when he speaks peace unto them, he then breathes on them and tells them to receive the Holy Ghost. After he tells them to receive the Holy Ghost, he says, for you going to have power now that whosoever sins you remit, their sins will be remitted unto them. And whosoever sins you retain, they are retained. Jesus has now empowered his disciples to walk in the apostolic role and to carry out the ministry of the gospel of Jesus Christ. But Thomas was not there. Come on now. The Bible says when Jesus had breathed on them, Thomas, one of the 12, was not in the room. And so the disciples now say unto him, they tell Thomas, we have seen the Lord. We've seen him, we've seen him, we've seen him, and he's alive. And Thomas said to them, brothers and sisters, except I shall see the handprints of the nails. See, and put my finger into the print of the nails and thrust my hand into his side. Thomas said, I will not believe. Thomas was having a problem believing these disciples, and it made me ask the question, why was it so hard for Thomas to believe the other disciples? 10 other disciples, now Judas has killed himself, and so now there's 10 of Jesus' 12 disciples that are now coming to witness to him that Jesus is alive, and Thomas does not believe them. Why doesn't Thomas believe them? He walked with them, he ate with them, he talked with them, he worked with them, and they worked with Jesus along